What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be going over the best welcome flow strategy. Now, this welcome flow strategy is being used with nearly almost every 8 and 9 figure brand right now, and it's very, very high converting. So let's really quick get into this. So the customer journey with no welcome flow. So let's see, someone sees your advertisement, they're going to go to your site, they're going to have questions, and then they're going to wait a day until they get hit with retargeting ads. Then they still have questions after seeing the ads, and then this is going to repeat a cycle on average of about 7 times before they end up moving on down here. So again, they're going to go through all this, repeat 7 times, and then they're going to finally feel comfortable buying. And then once they are comfortable buying, they are now going to purchase. Now, with a welcome flow, they're going to see your advertisement. They're going to go to your site. They're going to see your pop-up form. They're going to enter into the welcome flow. And inside the welcome flow, if we have the one that's structured correctly, which I'll get into in a second, it's going to build credibility with your brand, and the customer is going to feel comfortable enough buying, and they will do so. So, really quick, here is the welcome flow strategy that 8 and both 9-figure brands are using. And here's pretty much what it looks like. So, someone is going to subscribe to your newsletter in email 1. They're going to welcome you into the brand, and you are going to deliver the offer. So, whatever the offer was on the pop-up, we're going to do the same thing. And really inside this email, it's just kind of like, welcome to our brand. Here's your code, shop now button. And then you could do, a little bit of like a product section and a category section if you want. And then if they did not open email 1, we're going to resend it, but with a different subject line and preview text, because we don't want it to show that we sent the email twice. So we want to send it with a different subject line and preview text. If they did open email 1, they will go to email 2, which is just going to touch on our brand story, really dive deep here and get into the nitty gritty of why your brand was made. A brand story can also be replaced with a founder story. If you have a strong founder story, that would be good to include in here. And then we move on to email number 3, which is going to be social proof. So this can be things like testimonials. This can be things like mentions from press. And really, the main thing here is just to build that trust that we're an established brand, that, hey, we have people who use our products. People endorse us, whatever. If you have doctors that endorse you, if you're a supplement brand, if you have any celebrities that wear your clothing, would be a good time to really show that and showcase it. Number 4, we're just going to remind them of the offer. Hey, you still have 10% off or whatever it is. The offer, we're just going to say, hey, you still have it. Shop our best sellers, shop a category if you want. And then email number 5, we're just going to showcase unique selling propositions or unique selling points. So this would be things like, what is your brand's products made of? If you're a clothing brand, what is it made of? What are the real, is it like that 3-way stretch? If you're a supplement brand, how is your process? Is it third-party tested? Things like that. We really want to get into what makes, we really want to get into the unique selling points of our brand here, kind of differentiating us from the competitors. So email number 6 is going to be an increased offer incentive. So this is just going to be, you can do this if you have, so let's say you're doing a discount 10%, you can raise it to 15%, or you can just keep it the same and change email 6 to be more like of a best sellers email. And we can just be like, hey, these are our best selling products. Here's what people have to say about it, and you can include some reviews about them. And then at the bottom, you could do like a shop by category section in case they don't want that bestseller. And then email number 7 is really going to be just behind the scenes. We want to kind of loop them into our brand a little bit further. We want to bring them in the inside look of our brand and really show them, right? Maybe, I know I use supplement brands a lot as examples, but if you are a supplement brand, you can do something like, here is how our supplements are made, and then you can go through your process. If you're a clothing brand, you can do something like, trying to think here really quick. You can do something similar to how you manufacture your clothing, how it's at your warehouse, or even things that go on behind your warehouse, how you come up with new designs, every what do you release designs, and things like that. And I'm fumbling the bag here. Okay. And email number 8 is just going to be a last chance email. So whatever your offer was inside of the pop-up, we're just going to tell them, hey, actually, if you didn't do an increased incentive here, that would just be there. So last chance to get, 15% off your order. And we really want to emphasize that it ends in 24 hours. So maybe for the headline, I would put only 24 hours left. And then in the subheader, I would put use code, whatever it was to get the offer. And then I would link, again, a bestseller section as well as a product section. Because the main thing here is we want to push them to that next part in the customer journey of getting onto our site and viewing a product. Because from there, the rest of our email flows, which I will be making separate videos on, will catch them and make sure they don't slip through the crack. And it'll literally guide them, hold their hand the whole way, answering everything they need to know to purchase. So that's going to be the best email strategy, the best welcome flow strategy to use in 2024. Again, this is crushing for multiple 9-figure brands. I'd highly recommend you actually go sign up for a few big brands and just understand what they're sending out and relate it back to this, and I promise it will line up a majority of the time. So if you did like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you are an e-commerce brand and interested in getting your welcome flow completely redone and set up, you can go ahead and click the link in the description down below. So yeah, that'll conclude this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.